Hey, Shalom, Michael, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahusham, Ba'asham, Wachakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect, the teachers' word, and our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, today, as you can see the title of the lesson, the sons of man are snared in the evil time. Because in this time, to the eyes of an average American, they think, they're in their hearts, pretty much, they think that they're going to see their grandchildren, to see them grow up, maybe the damn great grandchildren, man. These things they looking forward to, the different playoff games and all these different type of breads and circuit that's going on, not knowing that Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to bust a move on them pretty soon, man. Because this place, America, it pretty much is on its last leg, man. But it's, all these people are under the vibration of the Edomites. Matter of fact, let me get something real quick before I get this other scripture I got. See, they under the vibration of Edom, and that's why these people, their lifestyle. It shows through their lifestyle how they feel about where they're heading to, man. They think they're not going to get touched. They think that nothing's going to happen here. Nothing but goods, nothing but goodies. Not knowing the Lord is about to destroy this place, man. So this is Psalms 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and they dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. See? And that's what Esau Edom think. See, this guy I already got theories on what he's going to be doing in 2050. He got goals on what he needs to be at in 2050, man, or what he want to be at 2050, man. 2100. What the earth look like in the year 3000. This is what this devil, his mindset is, man. And it have rolled out on the other people as well. But not knowing that we're in the height of wickedness right now. So of course the Lord's about to spring into action pretty soon, man. So you just can't do nothing, no evil all day and expect the Lord just let that go, man. And the discretion throughout the scriptures about Babylon, guess what? That measure had to be filled up. You had to do so much to receive them judgment of the missiles, the fire from the chariots. You had to do a lot of wickedness for that thing to go down, man. So the Lord allowed you for these things to happen, just so when that time comes, when that fruit get ripe, now you got to eat it, man. So matter of fact, let's jump to this in Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. And why did the Apostle Paul say that? Because the times that we in now, it shouldn't be no, you should have the teeth right now, pretty much. You should know that we're in a time where that mark of the beast could be implemented at any time. That what Ezra said, measure the time diligently in itself. We know we're in the last time, the end days. And it's that one major prophecy that's about to come up pretty soon, which is the mandation or the mark of the beast, man. Before the discretion, calm, and deliverance, we got to face that hour of temptation, man, when that chip get mandated. And you see these different pestilence that's about to spread throughout the planet Earth, major plagues. And guess what? That can be that can very well go hand in hand with that chip. Like I said, they got to get scanned, to see if they have that virus. So these devils is about to put that chip in a major way, man. See, these things about to come on the planet Earth. And see, you thinking that, you thinking about what the damn Cowboys are going to do next year. Not knowing that this place America is about to go down and it's about to suffer horribly. This place America is about to suffer on all levels, man. It's just not going to be a swift destruction. Even though it says it's going to be destroyed in 1 hour, but that's when the missiles come. But All hell's gonna break loose here. See, all these things gonna happen during a period of time. You know, when all hell break loose, death, mourning, and famine is gonna come. It's gonna come here, man. Throughout the scriptures, this was all been talking about. Even though, yeah, these happen in certain kingdoms and everything, but throughout the scriptures, death, mourning, and famine, it was really meant for here, man. These things, because this is the most proudest people ever on the planet Earth, man. They haven't felt no type of sorrow at all, man. No type of discretion on this land. All these things these people have experienced, you know, they haven't experienced, you know, famines, pestilence. These different countries, these third world countries, they kind of have felt the brunt of that before. But America, that's why this place is getting fattened for the slaughter. You know, you got all these different social medias and everything like that. But guess what? The Lord got you in a trick bag, man. Because these plagues is coming. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death in the morning and famine, and she shall be early burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. And yeah, that's the icing on the cake, is being burned with fire, man. By the way of thermonuclear missiles and the chariots, man. You know, that's what's coming, you know. That's what's coming to this place. But like I said, you know, they being in the spirit of Edomite, you know, you just think that you can't get touched, man. But it's gonna be a certain day where, yeah, I mean, the Lord is gonna just, yeah, I mean, hit the hammer down on this place, man. So let's go back to Thessalonians 5 and start at 1. But at the times of season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. And yeah, we know we're in the season now, man. You know, persecution is coming. You know what I mean? The mark of the beast is coming. All these things is about to come on the planet Earth. What is already here is going to come to America. It's going to be, once it hit America, all these things is going to heighten, man. The chip is already here, and the famine, the pestilence is already here. But wait till all these things hit America. Matter of fact, before I go back to that Thessalonians, let me go and get that in Isaiah 47. Because it said those plagues is going to come in this perfection, man. It says it's going to come in this perfection, you know. So guess what? That means that all these different prophecies, you know, the mark of the beast, the famine, the pestilence, you know, these different race wars, all these things are going to hit simultaneously on the planet Earth. I mean, on the shores of America, man. The whole Earth is on fire down there pretty much anyway. But once it hit America, man, that's going to be it right there, man. It's going to be a wrap then, you know. Because this is where the Lord's going to, the most severe judgment is going to be at. You know, this is the land, this is going to be the lake of fire. The land of America. You know? So this is Isaiah 47. I'm going to start at 8. Matter of fact, I started at 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou heavily laid the yoke. Yeah, and that's what this devil have done. The Lord have given us unto you, man. It wasn't like you took it over. The Lord have given us unto you, man. You know? And what you have done, you have showed no mercy. Yeah, you did what you had to do. What you did, you went overboard, man. You know? It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. See? And that's the mindset of these devils, and it's rubbed off on the people, man. You got Jake all in about America. He considered himself as an American. He said, yeah, see, we need to do this, and Donald Trump need to do this and do that. Trying to throw out suggestions, advice to keep this damn place afloat, man. This is not our rest, man. You know? You got these other nations in cahoots with America as well. And you know, nowadays you have these different damn these other nations. They speak in their language, then they might say some English phrase or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, you got a Moabite saying hell no. Yeah, I mean, he's speaking all Moabite, and he'll say hell no. I mean, you know what I mean? So this place got to go, man. And Esau have rubbed off on all these different nations, man. And that's why through their deeds, they don't think that they in trouble at all, man. You know, but this is the most evilest time to be in because everybody's so docile and sleep. You know what I mean? It says, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Yeah, because through your philosophies and your way of life, you didn't think that there was going to be a build up to this destruction, man. You know, like the Apostle Howard point out how these other nations, you know, more out, they like seafood. Everything they see is food. You know, so guess what? It was a build up, man. These different viruses and pestilence is coming. Why? Because of the way of life this devil have pushed out and prescribed and allowed, man. You know, that's why in the kingdom, you know, these other nations will be able to. They ain't gonna live the whole day, but they're gonna be able to live 700, 800 years. Why? Because the whole planet Earth is gonna be under righteousness, but they're not gonna be immortal because they still gonna go out, man. But through this devil, you lucky to get 30 years, man. If that, you know, like Jake, you an OG when you 25, man. How sick is that, man? But the scripture tell you that in the kingdom, you're gonna be considered an infant when you're 100, man. You know. But before the kingdom and all that, all hell is coming to this place, man. All the hell is coming to this place. A lot of people gonna fall apart in that day because they weren't prepared for the judgment upon America, man. You know. So it says it says therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure, see, you living deliciously, that dwellest carelessly, see, meaning that you in that YOLO spirit. You the way your lifestyle is proves that you don't fear Yahweh by some outside, and it proves that you don't believe the Lord is coming to destroy this place through your lifestyles. You know, you see an American, you know, on the height of the American life, you get you a family, you get you a wife with 2 kids, a dog in the house, and you barbecue on Saturdays, you go to church on Sunday, and the last thing, the end all be all, you die, and you hope to go to heaven. That's the height. You just hope when you die, you go to heaven, man. So they already got in your mind that you're gonna die anyway. You know, do whatever you want to do. It's just at the end. When you do die, you know what I mean? So we ain't got that type of mindset, man. We understand that there's something here after this place, man. You know? It says, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. So that's the mindset of the Americans. They don't think that they're gonna go down. You know, they don't think that they're not gonna go down at all, man. You know, we go to the point. But these 2 things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. See, that one day again, the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. See? Meaning it's all the build up. It's all the build up. Throughout the scriptures, it talks about the destruction of America. Because this is the last kingdom that's going to be ruling for the Lord come. For the Lord come and take over, man. Who's going to be in rulership when they come? The Edomites. You know, under the name America, man, which is Babylon. You know, so it's going to come in profession. So when that measure gets filled up, that's when the Lord is going to spring into action, man. Let me read that again. It said, but these 2 things shall come to thee in a moment, and one day, the loss of children and widowhood. So a lot of people going to die, man. The Lord is going to put a lot of people to death. You know. It says, they shall come to thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. And yeah, this is a land of Chaldeans. This place is full of witches, man. This whole land is full of witches, man. You know, and hey, they pretty much got the mindset that there's no recompense on their actions, man. You know, they don't think there's a recompense in their actions, and that America is not going to go down. Matter of fact, let's see, what is that? Ezekiel 12. Let's see. Yep. This is Ezekiel chapter 12. And I'm going to start at 21. And the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? And yeah, and this is what they were saying back then, man, when Ezekiel was prophesying, you know, because they really didn't, they weren't looking forward to these prophecies happening, man. You know, because you know, Ezekiel said, yeah, the Lord gonna do this, he gonna do that, and first they was scared, then they said, oh, well, ain't nothing happened yet. The days are prolonged and the visions fail, meaning that the words ain't gonna come to pass, man. See, they taking the words, Yahweh Shema Shai, light, you know. They taking the words light. That's why that one of the words for despise, one of the definitions is to make light of. So pretty much they are mocking the Lord, man. You know, they was mocking the Lord. It says, tell them therefore, thus said the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Yeah, see, the Lord, he threw this, he put this out here back then, you know, but it was really meant for this time. Nobody said he's gonna make that proverb cease, man. He said the days are at hand now, you know, because that's what Jake said in so many ways, and these other nations as well, by the way of their actions, man. You know, the scripture is full of judgment, man. Lamentations, mourners, and woe. You know, and well, they say, well, they already have in the Old Testament, and these judgment about fire and death and famine, and they take it light, man. They take it light. You know, scripture ain't talking about discretion for none, man. It's about to happen. We're in the most evil, most wickedest time ever in the planet Earth, man. You know, this is about to be the most evilest time we're about to come upon, man. You know, you about to come upon the most evilest time ever, man. I tell you that in Daniel 12, the evil time like no other, man. You know what I mean? It says, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. See? And you gotta understand the Lord, he on a whole different time. He ain't even bound by time, pretty much, you know. Oh, it tells you that what it is, 1,000 years is as one day. 1,000 years to us is like one day with the Lord, man. You know. So he say something. Yeah, I mean, you can't fathom. You know, that's why this is right now. All this, the famine, the pestilence, wars, rumors of wars, and the fire, the brimstone. It was meant for this time right now, man. The most wickedest time ever, man. You know, it says, it shall no more be prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, said the Lord power. Oh, see the why the scripture said, the Lord said, this generation shall not pass. See, this is it right here. That same generation is back now. You wanted a sign where you gonna see how shine His glory, man. You know, you're gonna see the Lord, man. But before that, all hell is coming, man. All these things that, you know, telling Jake, because Jake love America, man. They love this place. You get everything is 24/7. You can get anything at the tip of your finger. That's that's something that you can literally do now. Everything at the tip of your finger. You just pull up. The only thing you do is just download an app, and it is what it is. Whatever you want, just download the app, and they'll come to you. You ain't even got to go get it no more, man. You know, and Jake don't want to leave this place. They don't want to be uncomfortable. They don't want this place to end because it's geared towards the flesh. That's why back in Egypt, they was hollering while they were eating cucumber and tomatoes, and they was living it up, man. They were comfortable, they were eating well. They didn't want to give up America, man. You know, you could still watch basketball. You know what I mean? Jake don't want to give it up, but guess what? The Lord set that up to trap you, man. You know. It says, again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. See? So Jake might say, well, that's, and let's get at Habakkuk. Because it's an appointed time where these things are coming on the planet Earth, man. You know, and that's the scary part about it. When the Lord, he seen what was going on in the days of Noah. You know what he could have said, he could have went destroyed. He could have beamed Noah up. You know what I mean? Because he did that to Enoch. He beamed Enoch. Like, he could have did that, but he set it up to where he had Noah looking like a fool unto the people, man, and telling them that, hey, it's about to rain, and gave them a certain time to be in their folly, 120 years to be in their folly, man. You know what I mean? And then what? He overtook him, man. It said, and then Noah until the flood came. You know what I mean? So that was an overwhelming judgment right now, man. Because they weren't prepared for it. They weren't prepared for it, man. You know? So this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. See this vision, pretty much this book as a whole, it was meant to be read at a certain time, man, when it was ready, when everything was gonna be ready, when you start smelling the food, man. You know, they let you know that everything is coming in play. You know, everything is coming. You see it now, man. It's matter of fact. Let me get this in Daniels, because it's gonna further explain it. Matter of fact, Daniels 12, because it said it was read for an appointed time. Meaning what? Certain things had to come to pass for you to understand the book, man. Certain things had to happen. So when the books are open, now you can see it. You know, because the Lord spoke in parables, and certain tangible things had to happen so you can understand it. So you read Joel, the second chapter, the army of the horsemen, second Ezra, when they talk about the arrows, the stones, the hailstones, and all that. Now we see what that means. See, back then in 1832, whatever date, you know what I mean, you weren't able to understand what that means, because it wasn't that time for that book to be opened up. See, now we see the Lord, he getting his swords ready, he getting everything ready. So now when we go to the scriptures, it's right there, man. It's hidden in plain sight. You know, through the Spirit, probably how about Shemel Shai, that the Lord open our eyes to see what the scriptures mean, man. You know, that's how we know we in the end now, because we can go to Isaiah 34 and we can know what it means and break it down with authority, man. Instead of hesitating, well, study says this. No, man. Scripture says this, it says that, it says this, it says that. Why? Because this is the end, man. This is Daniel chapter 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the word and seal the book even to the time of the end. See, this book was going to be sealed until the end. That's talking about the scriptures as a whole, man. It's going to be sealed until the end. You know? And we understand the end of this place, man, is straight up doom and gloom, man. You know? But we know that the minds of the people was going to be all jolly and folly, man. You know? So that's why, that's why I said, I don't even think I got that. I ain't even pulled that scripture. I'm going to pull it out. Matter of fact, I'm going to read this again. But thou, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. See? Because every day now, the scriptures is getting more and more clearer, man. Especially in the time that we in now. Everything is getting more and more clear. We see the prophecies unfolding, popping like popcorn, man. The Lord still talks about pestilence. We see it clear as day now. You know, because it was a thing what was Ebola was hot one time. I think it was swine flu was hot. You know what I mean? But now you see that was a major thing right there. That was a lot of people that was quarantined. I believe it was 23 million now, I believe, throughout seven parts of that country, man. Seven spots, I think it's like 23 million, but the biggest was like 11 million. 23 million, but the biggest spot was like 11 million people quarantined at one time, man. See, these prophecies is beginning to get more and more clear now, man. And that mark of the beast, you're gonna start to see that it is the RFID chip. That's gonna get more and more clear now, man. You know. So let's see. This is Proverbs. No, I think it's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 9. I don't think I pulled it out yet. Let's see. This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, "For man also knoweth not his time." See? And that's even talking about rulerships, man. Because this devil don't know his time. He don't know that we tell him that he's about to go down. But he had to continue to lie to himself and you know, cast these different spells. That's why it says for his enchantments, he's going to go down for his enchantments. All these places going to come because of, in his perfection, because of these enchantments that he, you know what I mean? You know? So he's going to go down, but he don't know when he's going to go down. You know? Tell you that the Lord set a boundary he cannot pass. See, it's going to be a certain day the devil going to go down. It's going to be a certain day where all hell is going to break. It's going to be a certain day that chips is going to get mandated. You know? All these things is coming, but they don't know the time. We know we know we in the season. We just don't know the exact time, that day. Because now, any day, they can kick in the door. Any day, they can implement the chip. Because all of it is here. All of it is here, man. You know? So it says, "For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in the evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them." See, you see how bad the Lord is, because a fish can just handle his business, and is not even thinking about you got some fishermen. You know what I mean? And you know, and it's so bad because it be like, to really get the fish, you throw some bait out there, you get all the fish together and all in one spot, and next thing you know, a net grabs you, man. Or a bird caught in the snare. If that bird, damn.
check. I said make sure you bring it back tomorrow too.
Okay, kind. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I put it by the door. Hey, check it out now.
I got you.
Can you hear it?
Still loading up.
Oh.
There you go.
You can hear it.
Yep.
All right, the water. Hey, the water.
Hey, how you on the bar?
Hey, so like man, I didn't even know I ain't had no sound. The water. Shalom. All right, let's go back to Isaiah. Matter of fact, Isaiah, I had another one. Yeah, because and that's comfort, man. You eating, you know what I mean? Yeah, the water, Akio, man. Yeah, this place teaches you to be, to please the flesh, pretty much. You know, that's why you got this is the most obese country. You know, everybody, you got everything to gear to your flesh. That's why the serpent, he showed Eve the tree, and what did Eve say? It was pleasing unto her eyes, man. So it was the carnal things that draw her into those different philosophies, man. You know, not the spiritual. It was the carnal things. You know. So guess what? That's what the Lord. He's gonna dangle them keys in your face, and he's gonna get you when you least expect it, man. So this is Ecclesiastes Sirach 5 and 7. It says, "Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day." Yeah, and like I said, we in that season. Apostle Paul said that, you know, the times of the season, brother, that I had no need to write unto you. So now we know that we ain't got to go to Jeremiah and really break down, okay, well, Jeremiah 51, the strong, that's talking about the nuclear missiles. Well, guess what? We should already know we in that time, man. We see these swords being prepared. You know, you go to Revelation 13 and 16, that mark of the beast. We know that we in that season now, man. Because we in this season, we just don't know what day that day falls on, man. We just don't know the day. We know we in the season, we just don't know the day, man. So that's why you can't take this word light, man. You can't take this word light. This is the words of life, man. This is what is gonna preserve us in that time to come. You know what I mean? It says, "For suddenly," see, there go that word suddenly again. Then it said that breach is gonna suddenly fall upon you when the sons of men is gonna snare an evil time would it suddenly fall upon them. See, that's how the Lord play. That's how He get down, man. He suddenly do these things. He already says it, and then it let it lingers to see what you gonna do about it. You know. You know, I said when that judgment comes, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set them to do evil. See, when Cain got away with murder, nothing didn't happen. You know, and that's what this devil had done. He had changed his name, and he just think that he was just gonna ride off on the sunset. No, man, this judgment is gonna come upon you, man, because you didn't get away. Now the Lord brought His prophets out to point you out, now, man. See, you can't get away from the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. You know, so it says, "For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance." So yeah, the Lord can kick in the door on Super Bowl night, man. During the Super Bowl, the Lord can kick in your door, man. Because that's how people are. They are in their security. They kick the shoes off. You know, they got the big recliner. You know what I mean? You just got through eating some rotel. That's when the Lord is going to kick in the door, man, on you, man. That's when He's going to get you. You know, because you're comfortable here. You know, you got the mindset the Lord delayed His coming, that He's that day is afar off. Like I read earlier in Ezekiel, man, that those days are far off, but not knowing we are approaching these times, man. You know, because it's a certain day that the Lord have set for all hell to break loose, man. You know, for that tilt to get mandated, for the truth to kick in the door. You know, it's a certain day that it is going to happen, and we in that season. We in that season, man. You know. No, I said snare in an evil time. And people don't see it because it's a spiritual thing. You know, you can tell when it's fall when you start to see the leaves change color and they starting to fall off the trees, and you know what I mean. The temperature feel change is different. But here in America, you have bread and circus. You not people looking forward to the next what it is the next college football season, man. Like next year, how it's gonna play out. You know, they already got schedules all the way from now 20 to 2030 to 2050, man. That's what they expecting. You know, but the Lord is gonna end this pretty soon, man. You know, it says it says in thy security shall thou be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. See that day, but what day it is? We know what season it is, but what day? You know, that's why we gotta hang on to this truth. It said, "Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity." But this is the treasures right here. That's why I said the fear of the Lord is the treasures right here. See, this are the goods that we need to set our heart upon, man. Set your treasures up in heaven. These are the goods right here. This is the treasure, man. The fear of the Lord. That's the beginning of knowledge and wisdom, man, and understanding. Because these unjustly gotten goods, we already on stolen land. And this devil have gotten these goods unjustly. But what's going to profit us in this day? In that day, the scriptures, man. The true understanding of the scriptures, man. You know, pretty much looking forward to that day, looking until that day, man, to come. Because we know it's coming. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find out. That's Proverbs 2. And foreseeth the evil and hide himself. See, we see the day that's about to come on the planet Earth, and we hide ourselves. Meaning, we hide ourselves in these scriptures, man. You know, this is the Lord is my fortress. See, this is what's going to protect us is the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But us clinging on to this word and living this word, man. Because this is a way of life. Your whole way of life changed, man. It's just not cause out the Edomites and all that. Yeah, but it's a whole lifestyle change when it comes down to this truth, man. And we understand the things that's about to come on the planet Earth. You know, so we hide ourselves. It said, but the simple pass on, and they made mockery of them, and guess what? They was punished for it, and guess what? They drowned. That was a horrible way to die. That wasn't like they just got their head cut off, and now they back in the spirit world. No, that was a process. The Lord slowly. That was a torturous way to go out, man. And the Lord gave them time to think about what they did, and like, look, you know, it did warn you. You know what I mean? You took the word light. So they pass on. They pass by the count. People pass by the count. You know, you got all these different signs. You got, and you know what I mean? And it's always that nuclear missile sign that should scare you, man. You know what I mean? But they just walk past on. They just pass on by. But guess what? They're going to get punished for it, man. You know? Yeah, so, let's see. I end off with this right here. Ezekiel the 7th chapter. Because nothing but evil is coming to this. If America was there would be nothing but blessings to rain down, you know. But you see how bad this place is. The Lord have brought back all His prophets, man. All the prophets are back because all the prophets inquired to see this day. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Because they had visions. All the prophets had visions about this place, man, America, and wanted to see the end of this. Because the end of America is beginning of the new world, man. The new way of life. You know, the way of righteousness. You know, they said Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Which that's going to be an eternal kingdom, man. You know, there's going to be an eternal kingdom. Let's see if I can find this real quick. Salakia, what is that? Now let me see if I can find that. What is that? Man, it just slipped my mind. Damn, Salakia. But I got another one, matter of fact. I got another one. Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 4 and 30. It says, "For the grain of evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness have it brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth in the time of the threshing come?" See, okay, I got it now. So yeah, man, the evil is in the time. So that fruit has sprouted. Yeah, it has sprouted and it has brought forth trees. I mean, have brought forth fruit. The plant has sprouted and have brought forth fruit. So now the fruit is ripe. Like a banana, it's green. But guess what? That color change that lets you know it's get ripe. You know, and it's certain you know ripe fruits. Once it get ripe, it just fall off the tree, man. So guess what? You cannot do nothing about these prophecies coming to pass, man. They gonna come to pass. Just like how each day fall after another, it's gonna happen, man. You can't stop the sun. You can't stop the course of the sun. You can't stop the course of the moon. So just like how these prophecies gonna come, that day is gonna come, man. You know. So I found it now. Call out y'all Bashim outside. It's Matthew 13 and 16. It says, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." See? "For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men had desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them." See? Meaning what? We in the time of the end, man. Read about Ezra. He always wanted to know about the end, man. Why? Because that's going to be the end of this madness. You know, it's going to be the end of this madness. And the warning signs is those different plagues that's going to come on the planet Earth. You know, and ultimately when that chip comes, that's what it says. Immediately after the hour of temptation, immediately after the tribulation, after that certain period of time, you know, then the destruction is going to come, man. You know? So this is Ezekiel 7 and 6. I'm going to start at 5. It says, "Thus says the Lord, power and evil